Circuit, with arms wide open. Greetings to a public appearance. Circuit, panelists at the Brony Show. Okay, I can't come up with any others. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 574. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main. And if you couldn't tell from whatever that was, we are actually going to be talking about Brony memes, or to be specific, we're going to look into the past of the Brony community and the memes that were made, and even look at some of the memes that are prevalent today. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and introduce our panelists here that we have for the evening. We have DM21.
All
right.
Why can't this end already?
All right.
The show of the night.
You can't help that one. Deathlight.
Well, it's that apparent.
Tokoi. All right.
Were we ever on topic?
Textalian.
What topic?
And we also, damn it, I forgot the name that you got from the game we just played. Suke Vitaku.
Third Fat Baby.
Wait, what?
What?
Suke from the ending was Third Fat Baby.
Yeah, that was CMC. Suki.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, it was like Hubo Gumbo or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Suke Vitaku said it.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. But yes, we are going to be talking about the Brony community and memes as for an effort, both because I thought it'd be fun to just explore a little bit about the Brony community's past in regards to its meme culture. And also, CMC is looking to do a panel about ancient My Little Pony Brony memes, and I figured, hey, makes a good topic for the show today too, so why don't we go ahead and just combine efforts and help him out and have a little fun while we're at it.
All CMC's here.
Yes, he is. Hi, CMC.
I need more spikes.
Well,
Always need more spikes.
I have already given him many a spike pick.
unfortunately, at this moment, we don't have any more spikes, but we do have one thing that we can give in spades, and that is Wubs. And that means it is time for What's Up, Brony? And unfortunately, I just realized I probably should have taken care of something just before the show starts. So does anybody want to volunteer for What's Up, Brony right off the bat and take up a few moments?
Oh, here's a few. A little bit.
Oh, God.
I lost a pet on Wednesday. That was not fun. And then the preceding days of stress and dealing with convention stuff. It eventually sorted itself out, but yeah, today I took a nap just because I'm like, no, I'm done. I need some more rest. Don't just check out for the hour and come back and see what I can do. Now I'm folding laundry on the side. But yeah, my week's just been a little bit more hectic. Thankfully, I don't work Thursday this week, so yay, planning.
Okay, anyone else?
All right. So, a little bit of What's Up, Brony going on with me then. Yes, I just barely heard you when I was coming back on there. I'm getting right now. I'm basically getting super prepared for Babs Con. I actually even had a spur of the moment, ingenious, diabolical idea, but I'll get into that a little bit later because I want to show the Equestria Daily article that I read that actually gave me the idea for it to really make sense. But along with that, still doing roof repairs, so that's a lot of fun there. It's a dark and stormy night. You know what? Something cool. Apparently, the people the place I particularly work for. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit of kind of work talk, but this is kind of cool. So, my boss apparently put in a bit of a kudos to the company I work for because I'm basically I'm in a contractor position. So they gave me a bit of a kudos to the place, and apparently when you get a kudos, it's not just congratulations, you did daddy proud. It's like, congratulations, here's money. And it's a pretty sizable chunk of money too. It was staggering to hear, to say the least. So
Wait, I get paid for being a good worker? What is this?
no, I get paid for being praised for being a good worker, which is like it's
the same reaction.
It's the America I always dreamed it could be.
Wow.
But in all honesty, it was really awesome to get that to get a word of that just before BabsCon. So yeah, it's gonna make things a little bit nicer and lighter for me, which I'm really excited for. But yeah, I just wanted to get that little bit out there. So yeah, a little bit of coolness coming my way. But other than that, I'm just really getting all geared up for BabsCon. Oh, really quickly too. If any of you were paying attention to the Discord, there was a brief moment for a day where in the merchandise channel, you could actually have seen probably about 75% of my entire pony collection. Actually, I maybe more 60. It wasn't all that I have by a long shot, but it was.
Oh, I saw that and I went, oh, he's editing stuff. How's that going?
Yeah, it's already been edited. That's why the threads are gone now. And it's no longer the merchandise chat, so if you missed it, you missed it. But you should see a collage of it from Equestria Daily when they post the pony collections sometime next week, I believe. So we'll probably end up showing that off too by accident/intentionally when we talk about the pony collections when those show up. But yeah.
Which is at the very least 2 weeks since you, as you said, going away to Babs.
Well, yeah. So yeah. Next. Speaking of which, I'll get to that in a little bit here. Anybody else have any other wub time before we go ahead and get on to the show and news?
Well, I went to a friend's place this weekend. It was pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome. It's always good
Only
to
for
think.
one evening though.
Hey, that's still pretty awesome. I haven't been to an evening with a
it
friend
is.
in years.
Also, a bit of bad news. The dog accidentally injured my family member's leg, and now I have to go with them tomorrow to the hospital.
Ooh, there it is. That sucks. That does suck.
All right. Well, gonna go and get this out real quick, just because. Well, one, I need to use the restroom badly, and two,
I feel that.
My computer's doing this stupid internet thing again, where I need to restart it to get proper connection again.
Fair enough.
But yeah. So good. I guess the good thing for me is that yeah, I've got went in for an in-person interview today. Got the job offer right there.
Awesome! Oh, Suki's back with the workforce.
May 1st officially.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool. I'm sure you'll tell us all that you are willing to share.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's basically, I'm still in the insurance industry, so that means it's basically what I can say, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, at the very least, you got a job in an industry you already know.
Yeah, that is really awesome. I'm glad to hear.
All right.
All right. We'll see you when
I'll
you
be
get
back.
back, Suki.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, while Suki is out and about, let's go ahead and get right on to the news. Well, we're
My
gonna.
week has been very exciting.
You actually had one too? Yeah, please go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah. That little picture that I showed on my Explorer does not give it justice because I was on the road and driving it when that happened.
Wait, what?
The hub sheared its pins and decided it had enough of my bullshit and threw the whole assembly off the axle.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Luckily, I switched over to the proper channel for this. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, that is.
You were driving when that popped off?
Yeah, I was like, I hear a bad noise. I'm gonna stop. So I went to go pull over, and that's when it happened.
Oh no!
Oh. So you're lucky enough to be pulling over just as it happened. That's a good deal.
And gotta admire my reflexes because that's where I stopped and. Considering the tire didn't get underneath the vehicle or anything, yeah.
Wow.
And since you have your place of work to look for parts, it isn't much of a setback.
Oh, I would just go to a friend's place if I need another axle like that. He's got 3 others just sitting in his yard.
Even better.
But a bunch of parts for my Silverado just came in, so I'm very excited about that. Basically, the whole front end suspension came in, and I inspected the whole thing Saturday, and I was very impressed. Like all the bushings and everything looked either brand new or was serviceable. Like there was no weather cracking, there was no deforming, there was none of that. It was still soft to the touch and everything too, so it had squish. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I bet.
And I finally paid off my surgery bill from January because
Oh, I
it is
feel.
so annoying. Like, you think it should be illegal. Every other day, they would call, text, or email me about payment.
Wow, really? Jeez.
Even though every month I would send them $1,000.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, geez, mine was pretty quiet on me when I scheduled the payment system, and I just had to sit and wait for it to finish. Jeez.
Well,
And-
then again, second, different states have different.
Yeah, I know, but that's still crazy.
And yeah, it was like to the point where it's like, I sent you the payment yesterday. Why are you complaining about payments?
Still, I'm glad it at least helped a little bit. I think, right?
Gallbladder? No, it didn't help at all. I'm still having the exact same issues.
Oh well, jeez. That
Only
sucks.
upside is I'm 5 pounds lighter because that thing was swollen as hell.
So it was a
Ooh.
necessary surgery, therefore.
It was a chance. It could have ruptured. Then I would have had bile and stomach acid and everything else going through me, and that would not have been great.
So again,
So still a benefit, but not the goal. So close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, it was gotten before it cost more than the money that Death already had.
It might have been more than just money at that point, but we'll walk away from that one.
That's
And
why I
I'm
went with that
still looking for an aluminum LS for my truck.
Mm.
We have like 5 cast iron ones, but I want an aluminum one because I like my 20 plus miles per gallon in that damn truck.
No, that's understandable.
I want it back.
You want your 20 dang miles on a
All right.
gallon.
all right. Anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony, before we go ahead and move on to the news?
I'm very tired.
That is what's up.
We are all tired.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead and bring down the wubs here so we can drop the news. This case, we're going to start off with a little bit of Brony Show news. So, originally I was planning to eventually shut down the site and move everything onto Discord. However, after talking with a few people that were still intrigued and wishing to keep the site up and running, I'll go ahead and give it the old college try once again. So we did start looking into the site a little bit more. We are still working on we're still tackling some issues. Some of you who have been trying to get to the IRC chat may know that we are still getting database errors. However, we have made one decision, outside of a bunch of editing. We completely shut down the forums finally. It's all gone. There are no more forums. Not that anybody was using them anymore anyway. But, or could use them anymore anyway.
Well, I think they were overloaded with certain ads that no one really cared for because.
Oh, come on. Everybody cares about Cialis. Okay, moving on. But anyway, so yeah, the forums are pretty much gone. So we're, for the all intents and purposes at the moment, we're basically a WordPress site. However, we are keeping a tab on things to see if things do kind of improve with it. If it doesn't, we have received another suggestion about maybe, since now we're basically just completely under WordPress, just moving the site to WordPress, as it were. Which would still have a cost to it, unfortunately, but it may help things out, it may not. It's basically an avenue that we're looking at, but for the moment, this boils down to is we are making efforts. We are going to try to revitalize the site and get it back up and running. We are still probably going to work through some plans with the Discord as well to try to incorporate that, especially since the forums now have been officially eliminated. But we're trying to tackle this on 2 different avenues. Granted, nothing's going to be happening this week because I'm going to BabsCon and nobody can stop me.
Nothing. Trying to stop you.
I didn't think
Except
anybody.
life.
Always
I
tries to.
could be doing things in the background of the Discord, but I'm gonna be focused too much on getting Pony's online stuff going.
No, I think we're all going to have we're all having a busy couple of weeks. So yeah, I think for the moment we'll just make sure we have plans ready and then go full bear on that when we have the time and energy to.
And I
But
guess Cole's going to be doing the show next week.
We assume as much.
Determined.
To kind of be determined, because the problem is I don't think I asked him, and he's only done like the pre-show maybe once or twice since in the last couple of months, so I haven't really had a chance.
Happy to do a show.
I'm sure he will be, but I don't know if he'll be able to. That's the question. But we'll get to that's between me and Coldust and whoever else decides to snipe in on a conversation. But but yes, I guess that also moves to the other little bit of Brony show news. I am going to be going to BabsCon next week, so that also means I will not be able to do the show, mostly because I'm probably going to be just about home at that time, but I'm going to be massively jet-lagged, probably ridiculously exhausted, and I'm pretty sure outside of quickly trying to do things in order to make sure I can survive 4 days of work, after that, I'm going to crash. So, yeah, it's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to do a show the next week. I may be able to participate in whatever shenanigans happen at some point, but I cannot make that promise, nor would I don't want to say nor would I be willing. I just don't want to make the promise and have to end up breaking it because things don't go the way I'm hoping. But I am going to try to make efforts regardless. So, anyway, anybody else have... Oh, well, you don't have any of that. We're going to go and continue on with the news. We're moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about pony conventions. Because as I mentioned before, we already have BabsCon coming in 3 days away. It's just a few days away.
And while Second's dealing with that, CMC and I are dealing with the online portion.
Actually, the fun thing is I already signed up for the party rooms for the Berry Tubers. I'm going to be bartending for the first for the first part of Friday. So, yeah, if you happen to be at BabsCon, you can actually catch me bartending if you want. Well, what they consist of bartending is usually just putting ice in a cup and pouring a drink, making sure people don't get too liquored up.
Yeah,
So they don't have the full service mixed drink style thing. It's just, here's your drink, go.
It's pretty much a better way to go, because if you do a full style mix, you have to keep everything on tabs, and it gets messier faster. Basically, just get giant tubs that you already have pre-mixes in there and just go nuts. You can really get some good pour out, and you already have a lot of good flavors to choose from anyway. Anyway, so yeah, BabsCon, exciting. But of course, as also CMC mentioned, a couple of weeks after that, we have Ponies Online, completely online. So if you do not have the ability to attend a physical convention, or you just want more pony in your life, it's a great way to get a good dose of pony, and it'll be right on the weekend in the middle of April, so I don't think anything really big is going to be going on at that time. Perfect time to do it.
That's why we did it.
And then a month after that, we'll have the Griffish Isles, or the other pony convention over in the UK.
There are multiple pony conventions in the UK.
Yeah, it's actually kind of surprising. Maybe it's a good thing I'm not in the UK. I'd be so tempted to go to all of them. Anyway, this one's in Manchester. Manchester United, everybody. Okay, now seriously, it does look like a lot of fun, and I hope everybody has a chance to check it out. Anyway, we'll get to the other cons as we get closer to them. So let's go ahead and move on to the news. Starting off with, of course, we have another addition to Bonds of Justice, or essentially the Ace Attorney My Little Pony crossover side stories. In this case, looks like we have a side story involving Luna. So if you wanted to get some more details or side stories about things that are happening with your favorite elements of justice and some of the characters' background or side content about things that are happening, well, you have an opportunity to get a healthy dose of Luna, who I believe is actually the prosecutor. Thank you. There's so many P words that kept coming to mind that I did not want to say.
Also, you can see Elevated Justice at Ponies Online.
Ooh, there you go. Sweet.
Yep.
We got a lot of fun this year.
Nice.
You're not streaming to the Discord.
I know. Actually, I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the heads up. I'll get that quickly taken care of. Luckily, we haven't shown anything too serious yet. But let's go ahead and show something serious then. Do you know what's going to be serious? Oh, sorry. It wasn't loading for a
Cereal.
second here.
Super cereal.
Nope.
Cereal.
Cheap toys. Just Play Toy. Another round of Just Play Toys has popped up. These are very cheap toys that you can usually find at Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, or Dollar Mart, or Dollar Works, or Dollarama, or Dollar Dollar, or Holler Holler buy a dollar, or Dollary Deals.
See that itch again? Those legs.
Yeah. These are basically cheap figures. 100% cheap figures. Oh god, poor Izzy. Izzy doesn't look right somehow.
Pip.
That was Pip.
That is Pip. You see, she doesn't look right. She's all pink. Poor Izzy. Why does she have all wings? Pip.
Second help joke on you.
I'm not. I'm actually going completely sober so I can enjoy BabsCon more. It just makes this even worse.
Good luck with
So
that.
in need of more drink.
Yeah, pretty much.
CFC, do you have the emergency, my lord?
No.
Well,
If you don't
You're
emergency,
such a
my lord.
Fuel refill.
The Malort will
Get-
just
get
murder
your
someone that
projectiles
doesn't.
Theo.
Lord isn't an emergency.
Is it
It's a
ready?
punishment. It's a punishment. That's what you gotta do.
Sorry, CMC.
It's a joy.
Why is her back leg like that? Because it's $1. These are for it's $1.25. You know,
Bernie looks
inflation.
to,
that's not a buck. That's a
The
mare.
way the picture shows, it looks
That-
like the leg is coming out, but no, it's actually going back.
Yeah, it's still not helping. It does not help.
She has a broken leg now.
Anyway.
Oh god, those eyes.
Yeah.
She's seen something.
When the drugs kick in. Oh, when the drugs kick in, part 2.
When all the drugs kick in.
He's a good laid out drunk or
Our dad is a smart horse.
Smug horse, smug horse, smug horse. There's smug. Izzy's the only one that actually looks decent. That's the weird part.
yeah, and she even looks a little high.
Which, considering who she is, she should be the one that looks high. I don't know that. How did they do that? They actually derped every single person. They got every single pony wrong.
Well, we're only seeing the side on
Good point.
for.
Anyway, if you are curious about them, check out Dollar Tree, check out Dollar General, check out Dollarama, check out Dollar. Okay, we get the joke. Let's move on. It's still
Dollar.
holler holler.
Dollar.
So, who's ready for comics?
Bring it on.
All right. Well, looks like we have Zip, the Digimon. I can't remember his freaking name, and it's driving me crazy.
Gomamon?
Gomamon, thank you.
Gomamon.
Gomamon and his flying fishies. Was it Gomamon? Yeah.
No, she's
Yes,
also
it was.
Yes.
Because Gomamon
Yeah.
to Ikakumon, Ikakumon.
I knew the Kakumon. I knew the Kakumon. I knew whatever. Just we're gonna anyway. Yeah, the flying fishies. You just got a bunch of flying fishies here. But yes, this is of course is dealing with the story of Princess Pip suddenly liking the sea and the mystery behind what the world is going on. We also have ooh, that is actually a really nice
That's
cover.
pretty.
That is a really
That
nice.
is- Wait, does she have octopus legs?
You know, I started to wonder that too for a second. Or it
Yeah,
could,
they-
Jellyfish.
or she could be
They both-
jellyfishing.
Something.
Hmm.
Actually,
they
has
both
that
have fish features.
has anybody ever done a sea pony that was a jellyfish? I mean, we've gotten sharks, we've gotten pufferfish, we've gotten the mermaid thing going on, but I don't think we've ever actually seen a jellyfish.
Like that. That's fun.
That sounds like
That's a lot. Kind of.
no. That's an octopus. That's an obvious octopus, though. I mean, jellyfish. Yeah. Okay. Questions aside, it looks like the next set of Set Your Sail is getting set up, which is really exciting. But thing is, that's not the only comic. Oh man, for the comics being relegated to side series now, they are coming out fast and hard. And
Yes, because they don't have to worry about continuity.
well, maybe.
Perspective.
Anyway,
Well, not too much.
the Kentucky Roller Derby. And I think somebody said it, and I agree. This cover is just it hits. This is a cover that is just like, oh
Dang.
Look
yeah.
at those spiked rollers. She's gonna murder someone.
Oh, that is defensive and offensive.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is your Alicorn of Hope, everybody, and she hopes that she's going to lay some damage on her.
Also, 25 years for IDW. Bravo, IDW.
I just love how over the top they are. It's great.
It is absolutely wonderful.
They've got spikes on the wheels.
And if you just wanted more proof that you definitely want this cover, here's the other one. Which isn't bad. It isn't bad. It's nice. It's cute. But oh my god, compared to that other one, this is just peanuts. This is
zero.
Well,
The snail is good, but look at Pip.
Yeah, Pip is just gone. Pip's got the 5. Pip's got the 5 mile stare.
She is so disassociated. She's like, what am I doing again?
Pip is gone.
She gone.
Where will you be when when all the drugs kick in?
Damn it! I gave him to myself instead of the roller derbies. Now I'm gonna be a hyper all day.
No, this is
she's not wearing skates, so I think we're safe.
No, that's the reason she's on drugs. She volunteered as a coach. This is the only way she's able to survive their insanity now. She has to be the drugged up coach.
One moment. This cover is 0. The first cover is 100. From 0 to 100.
Yeah, except for the Pip. The Pip is hilarious, but no, compared to this, it's like, wow. Oh wow, I absolutely love it. But guess what? It's not the only comic, because let's see. Wow, all I can think of is Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show this. We got the Maritime Mysteries, or how in the world do you recycle something that was made in G4? I am not kidding. They had a comic series and 6 books,
Yep.
and I have both of them.
Books.
I have both
all of them.
Yeah, I haven't read any of them. I need to, but I have them.
I read one of them.
But yes, Maritime Mysteries. Next side series has been revealed. Of course, giving a quick synopsis, Misty happens upon an old board game. Oh no.
Come on,
Jumanji.
Okay, let's just go ahead and actually read this before we consider it a Jumanji. Old board game said to be inspired by real-life Maritime Bay mysteries. She can't think of a more exciting way to learn about a new home than a cozy night of gaming with Sunny, Hitch, and Sparky. But when the game comes to life, oh my god! And expands its borders beyond the board. Missy and her friends will need all the hooves on deck if they're going to win the game and bring Robin Williams back to life. I'm sorry. I'm sad now. Lift an enchantment placed on the real-time Mare Bay. So much for a cozy night in. I mean, the Maritime Mystery sounds fun, and I thought they could that they could start up a searching of a mystery because of a board game. But did they have to Jumanji the damn thing?
So they're going to release mythical cryptids.
Probably. Either that or
Where's the mystery? They're just gonna be too busy surviving to solve the mystery.
Oh no, I got the joke. Maritime Bay is going to become, unfortunately, the Sunken City. Pony Thulu is coming. Oh, dang it, vaguely. Jumanji. Oh, I love that. Jumanji. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. All right.
My monster nice song just comes out of the board. We're fine.
All right, so let's move on here a little bit. And we talked about the 3rd issue that's coming out. Let's talk about the 1st issue that's soon to be coming out. The Set Your Sail issue. This, of course, is starting off with the 1st issue. It looks like a preview page as well as the covers that are going to be coming out have popped up.
That is a beautiful cover.
It is nice. It's got the sweetness going on. You can get a little bit of a preview page there.
And the 3 of them just fit with the ocean colors.
Yeah. Poor fish.
Yeah. The fish is fine, but yeah, for a moment there, I thought it was laying on a bed just to get its back broken by something.
Just lay down. That's happened to me though before. Like I get in bed, I lay out and crack.
No, just living as an enemy.
But of course, oh look, she doesn't look like antagonist.
What is that sea pony head?
That is, I think somebody got a little too close to the nuclear reactor in Maritime Bay.
Oh
No,
no.
Bikini Bottom.
I don't know. And oh hey, if you had any oh wow, IDW exclusive convention cover, nice. Yeah, if you wanted to get one with the main 6, oh wow, we can actually say main 6 now as ponies, as sea ponies. Well, it's there now too.
It just took him a few years.
But
Yeah.
is Sparky there? And
Doesn't
if
look-
not,
No.
what did Hitch do with Sparky?
He did what he
That's
needed
rough,
to.
baby.
He
Did
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 he
it.
leave?
He did what he had to.
He left.
You know,
Oh, that's right.
Karen
He stayed
Pony.
on the
What's
ship
her
in one
name?
of the
Brain.
previews.
He
Oh,
put an extra portion of food in the bowl and put some more water out. They'll be fine.
no,
Got it. Gave him to Posey.
no, better yet. No, no, better yet. He gave it to Queen Haven
Grandma
and
Piggy.
Alpha Biddle. No, Queen Haven and Alpha Biddle. Just like, you guys want to be together? Fine. Here's your new kid. Yeah, they
No,
go,
no,
wacky
I-
wacky hijinks, and then there's wacky
I have
hijinks.
something even wackier. He gave him to Sprout and
That's what I said.
Yeah, let's just walk away. What?
Yeah,
we're
let's
we're
move.
torturing the poor thing. We need to just drown him and end it. No, okay, we're moving on.
Also, like Haven's like, I waited until older age to avoid kids, more kids.
Anyway,
moving on.
just to point out, it looks. I do like the fact that all of the different sea pony designs, they actually gave him different sea creatures. I mean, you got Sunny's got a seahorsing going on. We still think Misty
like a
might have
jellyfish.
a jellyfishing going on. You can see Hitch has kind of a little bit more of the like
Barracuda.
kind of a barracuda look going on. But yeah, no, there's just a lot of different designs there, and that is
Zip's wings are
absolutely
giving me a
amazing.
vibe of a shark.
Yeah, Zip is a shark. I would say dolphin for Izzy.
Mermaid.
Poor
classic
Izzy. She
mermaid
needs to go and
for
breathe.
Pip is classic mermaid.
Yeah. Either case, I absolutely love that they gave him different sea creature designs. That is amazing stuff there.
Also, I think I remember a preview page a while back. We saw here that Hitch and Sunny were on the ship, and with Sparky in there too.
Yeah, maybe Sparky's just on a ship while he's just sitting on the ship while they're doing sea ventures. Okay, Sparky, you be here.
Unsupervised.
Well, no worries. We know what Sparky is doing. He's putting on a new production of hair.
Wow.
Yep.
Puberty came fast.
Puberty. It came fast and furious, and unfortunately, it came from the 80s. Anyway.
Stole Celestia's hair.
So the one-shot comic main event has coming out, or is out now actually. I can't remember what the story is. Oh, here we go. Let's see. It's time for the main event. Pip is dragon sitting Sparky who unfortunately has a hair situation when he mixes up main products, and Sparky grows some giant luscious locks. Zip and Hitch are splitting hairs about the best morning main care routines, and Izzy is having a hair-raisingly bad main day and decides the wash day is just what the girls need. So, essentially everything to do with hair. Sparky gets in trouble. Big surprise. Izzy's having a bad hair day. I'm surprised she has a non-bad hair day with all that hair. And apparently... Sorry.
Give them kudos because they're having Hitch like thinking about his hair product and stuff. That's great.
No, I mean, yeah, it's kudos that they actually have the guy fighting somebody over good hair care products and how to maintain a good style. But it doesn't have to be the tomboy. It would have been more hilarious if it would have been like Pip and Hitch going at it.
No. She's gonna
It's fine.
go on and say that basically nothing needs to be done. You just have to whoosh it back.
Oh,
Maybe-
Well,
like,
here I am,
I-
like, no, you need a moisturizing shampoo with conditioner, and then afterwards, if you're going to be outside for 10+ hours, you need to oil it.
do you know what the horrible joke is? I was just about to make a joke. Yo, you need a bunch of pomade in there, and unfortunately, there is a canister of pomade right there on the cover.
Yeah, it's great.
Actually,
all the hair gel
That's
to
how he
make
slides his
my,
hair back.
Also, Zip needs all that hair gel to pointy up her, make her hair pointy.
No, she uses hairspray. You can see it right there. He uses the pommel, so it stays in how he wants it. So.
I'm just trying to make a joke. They
That's
fight
alright.
over the hair gel too.
Anyway,
Why does Hitch have a sticky note of his cutie mark on his mirror?
you gotta
So he
remember.
doesn't forget who he is every morning.
No, you just gotta remember to love yourself.
No, it's because he has to paint it on every morning.
Oh.
Thankfully, he only has to do one side now.
Oh, there you go. Anyway, if you are curious, this comic is out, so go ahead and check it out. I do have, probably have a copy of it waiting for me. And, oh, there's pomade right back there, too. I hate this! I'm going to say this right now. I absolutely hate this. We got an entire comic about hair, and I'm bald! Well, balding, so I'm just going to go ahead and move on now.
Don't worry, I make up for it because my hair reaches now towards the middle of my back.
I have good, decent hair.
Give it back! Okay, I'm moving.
I have too much hair to count.
I'm going to move.
Unfortunately, I have my family's thing of.
My hair's all the way down to my butt. Okay, fine. We're gonna go. All right, here we go. And thank you. And here we go. And here's where I just came up with a horrible idea, a horribly funny idea for BabsCon. So, a bunch of background concept ideas and more were released for Tell Your Tale. A lot of these were basically both a scenery shots of different scenes and things that were seen in Tell Your Tale, and a lot of them also had ponies there for size reference.
Thank goodness they did, or else they would have run into problems.
That makes sense. It's kind of what
You
you'd
just
want to
put
do.
the banana for scale.
Yeah. But here's the thing, that can anybody guess the idea that I had after going through these?
Is it have someone draw us in the style and make our own little animations?
No, but nice try.
Captioning. Because they're so blank.
No, but
No,
you're
they're not
getting
doing-
closer.
There's no funny expressions for that.
You're getting closer.
Wait,
It's
sorry,
almost
what
like
was the
feels
question?
like
I
the
was
quick
I was-
adventures.
I was literally I was filling out something that my soon-to-be boss was asking me to fill out.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
But
It's
this kind of feels
idea
like
for a mobile game.
this feels like one of those weird click adventures where it's like, click on the whatever, and then you click everywhere else, and then
Actually,
they just
all
don't
it's
get mad at you.
Actually, all it's really missing is text boxes at the bottom. You got a visual novel.
Yeah.
Like, can anybody guess? Can anybody guess the dumb idea I had because of these?
I don't think we're on the same wavelength at the moment.
May
He
not.
gave you 20.
Little mini comics.
No.
Oh my God, why is
Are you
Pip
thinking
in
about
the
doing
frosty?
captions for these?
No.
No.
That was my thought.
No. Remember, this is a BabsCon idea that I had for these.
Posters?
No.
Postcards.
Not exactly, but you're getting warmer.
Post.
You're putting them on your door.
The
No.
door.
No, but that would be
Little
funny.
comics.
Nope.
Alright, I think.
Murder
we spent
mystery.
long enough.
Alright.
Chat is saying dating sim.
Dating sim. No,
A
but
little painted horse.
No idea.
alright. So the dumb thing I was thinking of doing, a lot of you noticed it. You know, you just got these blank stare silhouettes that are just standing here. And I immediately thought, I should just make a bunch of these. I should just print out a bunch of these and clip them as best I can, because there's no way I'm going to get them form fit exactly form to form, and just put them randomly all throughout BabsCon. Just little blank the G5 characters all over the place. Just staring like that on everywhere, all over the place.
Okay, I
So
was
just
on the
pulling
tip
out
of
the,
it. Yeah.
the character vector, or just cutting
character
out a
vectors. Yeah.
The
square around them?
Just the character vector. I might just have to cut a square around them, because there's no way I'm going to be able to actually clip them
That'll be taking too much time.
But yeah, you basically just get the vector, get that the same silhouette vector right here that they're just staring blankly, and just put them all over the place. And the reason I thought that this was the dumbest, hilarious thing is some of the things that they have them in here is just hilarious, because you have this one where Pip was stuck in a pumpkin, And she's just standing there with the blankest, happiest look on her face. You have the destruction of the entire pie eating contest. Sunny is just staring there with a blank expression. Just
Snowstorm out in the creepy forest.
you just all of this chaos and mayhem, and they're just standing. You got Pip in a cake, and she's standing there with a blank expression.
Circuit, wait, go back up to Izzy looking around the corner.
Yeah.
I know what
Right
you
there.
did.
This is where I hid the bodies.
Yeah, yeah. It's just,
This is where I get my free food.
This is just so hilarious because you just have these. They're just blank expressions that they were just used for sizing things, but it's just there's all these weird situations where it should not be this blank, and it's so hilarious. And I just think it'd be beyond hilarity to just have these everywhere, just posted everywhere, just with that stupid blank expression. Anyway,
Thing
yeah.
is, I completely understand that because we're right now kind of doing a similar thing with one of my friends. We're designing a character for a comic, and that takes a lot of work.
Yeah. But yeah, no, in all honesty, when you're creating anything, having something for reference and scope is always a good idea. So, it makes sense that they have these. It's so funny seeing all of these blank expressions on everything. Just like this amazing magical world, and I think that actually might be spoiler. Oh, let's go walk it. We're gonna, keep an eye out. There are spoilers in here, but yeah, I do. It is kind of fun to check it out, see how they scope everything, and just how everything was designed. You can also get a good look at some of the more fun set pieces, like the dance hall of what's left of the castle.
Rain-Coon Rave Party.
Yeah,
The Ruin Hall.
Yeah.
They brought in a lot of equipment for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it all got destroyed too. So you gotta feel for this guy. You gotta really feel for that DJ, man.
He saved up all of his points.
No, I think
Hopefully
$100,000.
he paid insurance on all that.
Hopefully insurance covers.
I'm pretty sure he stole most of it from Opaline's stash. So I mean, he was living with her, so I'm pretty sure he was skimming something off the top.
That would not surprise me.
Anyway, let's go ahead and
Would
move on.
Opalene even have speakers?
Here's another fun thing. Some of you might remember earlier we were talking about somebody that is working on a fun little AI project where basically you're wandering around a Unreal version of Ponyville, and you can actually talk to the ponies and get reactions from them.
Fluttershy this time. We only got to see AJ and Rarity.
Yep, this time they did a quick video showing off group dynamics, or how the ponies would interact with within groups and with one another, as well as you. So you get to see a lot more ponies running around, and it also came with the assurance that this is going to be a free game, which, duh, it better be. You do not want to charge.
Using AI generated stuff.
No, everything about this. No, everything about this.
It's a work in progress.
I think it's always going to be a work in progress, but yeah, you definitely don't want to be charging for something like this because you're gonna invoke the wrath of a lot of people immediately.
Remember,
Lawyers.
if you use an AI and you charge for something, people will come for the throat.
Well,
Lawyers would have a field day.
Oh,
Anyways.
we're gonna leave that one alone. But they're hoping to release it, and it is going to be free when it does. So
Double Trixie.
Trixie Hull across the
Got a
path.
changeling problem.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it might be fun just to mess around with it every once in a while. But yeah, I'm not expecting miracles. It just looks like it'll be a fun little stupid thing to mess around with for here and there. Granted, just running around trying to boop everybody might also be a good, fun little thing too.
More Trixies. Wow, there's 3 in that picture.
Alright.
Anyways.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's still massively in the works because they had to in order for everything to actually run coherently, they had to tone and turn down a lot of things here. That's why we pretty much probably wouldn't be hearing anything if we had it. Oh my god, unmuted. Boy, Verity
shot a Rarity.
Well, Verity really wanted that poke. Heck, she duplicated herself for that poke. Alright.
No, he duplicated her by booping her.
Anyway, just a fun little project to check out. Now, who's ready for more Generation 4 music?
Oh boy.
A DJ Pony voice cafeteria song and Welcome to the Show is apparently showing up in April.
Wow.
Yep.
So we had pony music from DJ Pone. Now we're getting Crush Your Girls music.
Pretty much. We have a cafeteria song getting a hyperpop remix and Welcome to the Show getting a rock one. All under the DJ Pony banner, of course.
Using.
And it looks like the notes indicate that they are hoping to bring it up April 12th and 19th. However, that is subject to change, so keep your fingers crossed. And next, a little bit of fun. Renegade Games has released another preview of the season's expansion that is going to be coming to the JRPG. Not JRPG. That's what I've been playing. These are book RPGs.
The book
TTRPG. We need RPGs. RPGs are ponies. What the heck is hyperpop? I do not know, to be honest.
It's like pop, but hyper.
Basically,
Take
EDM and pop music had a baby.
take pop music and crank it to an 11.
Yeah.
Pony is covered in colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. She's apparently some sort of painter OC that they have for these are basically the 6 OCs that they created for the book RPG to both tell the story and also to give beginner characters for people who just want to jump in and try out the game structure without going through the whole character creation.
Step 1, inspiration and dissolution. Step 2, ponification.
Well,
okay.
You gotta give them credit. They actually are helping. They're giving you an idea of how to create a literal pony festival.
Yeah, we need to get together and just actually play the RPG at some point. We got books.
We got books on books. Oh my god, I could literally run about 5 different RPG campaigns, and I mean that, different RPG campaigns. Anyway, actually did 5 RPG book campaigns and a card RPG campaign, but that's another case. Moving on. Moving on.
Just for advertisements, you can do some RPG gaming at Ponies Online. We got 2 paid ones.
Cool. No RPG. I mean, talking plushies now. No, seriousness. It's time to talk plushies because Symbiote Studios is reaching out for the next 3 plushies for them to make. They have put up a Twitter post, basically asking, "All right, Luna's out. What do you want us to make next?" I basically pointed out, I already know you guys are making Derpy. Looking forward to that. But I suggested the CMC. Since they're looking for 3, why not get a 3 combo right there? The Cutie Mark Crusaders. But if you want to throw some ideas out there, like Aloe and Lotus, or maybe you're one of those crazy...
Aloe, Lotus, and Bulk.
Yeah, like I said, you're one of those crazy people that want to suggest Bulk Biceps, or maybe Turnip Truck, or maybe... or who knows, maybe you want Fleur de Lis. Actually, that'd be a fun plushie.
Just Rah.
Ooh, Rah-Rah. You can get Rah-Rah in there. Yeah. If you have any...
Raven Inkwell, that's what we need.
If you want plushies out there, they are asking for the next 2 plushies that people want to see. I'd say go in the Twitter and throw your votes in there. If you still have a Twitter anyway, or an X.
I don't use Twitter.
Yeah, and if you do, if you don't, you could maybe try throwing a letter to them. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, just a cool little thing there. Next! And this is also kind of hurts me a little bit too. So, the My Little Pony Secret Lair series. This was the other 4 characters that hadn't made it into Magic the Gathering as cards yet. They have recently come out, and it was found that there was a secret 5th card that was included in the set. Discord Lord of Disharmony.
And apparently there's already a Discord deck.
Are you really that surprised?
People are working to get Discord as the key piece of that.
Yep. So, hi, Coldust.
Hello.
Are you? Did you come because we were talking about Magic the Gathering and Discord the card?
No, but I popped in at just the right time for it. Wow, I guess maybe I should have picked up that card expansion after all. But if I'm honest, the art didn't really draw me as much this time.
No, I
But that
don't.
looked like a cool card.
No, I don't blame you. The art was kind of a hit and miss, but I still got mine, which unfortunately came with a small problem that I had. It kind of a first world problem. I got the box. I don't want to open the box because I don't know. You know, the cards are probably not going to be in any kind of protection. So if I open the box, I gotta. It's on me to protect the cards, and I don't have anything to
Get
protect them with.
sleeves for them.
No, I need to go.
Sleeves.
No, I can't just do sleeves. I gotta get those hard magnet plastic things like I got for some of the collector's cards. I gotta treat these things like gold.
I'm gonna be real, Circuit. Like the ones that I got, the original set, I just kept them in the box. They're just kind of like in my living room, like sitting across from me right now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
kept
no.
them in a specialized box in mine.
Oh no, those are still in. Those three are still in the box. It's just that the other four they came out with, and apparently the Discord, it's literally in just a small white box.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a small white box, so it probably has them in there in a single like little open package thing. Just like I freaking got one of those challenge potato chips. Kind of yeah. So it's like I know that these are the cards. I don't want to open the box until I have something to put them in. So I just got this white box on my display
So
of
instead
random
of something big and grand, it's deck box size.
Pretty much, it's just a white deck box, so I can't even see what the cards look like in person. It's
oh, damn.
yeah, it's
Well,
amazing.
How would you even know if they made a manufacturing error and you don't get Discord in there?
I don't know right now.
I mean, you could always slide them out and slide them back in, maybe.
No, the way the box is constructed, I either have to slide a knife through a little sticker thing that they have, or they have a perforation along the front to rip it open. So that box is getting damaged one way or another. It is quite maddeningly ingenious. It's annoying.
That's rough.
I need to get out a scalpel and learn how to be precise.
Yeah, like I said, it's a first world problem, and it's just kind of that. It's hilariously frustrating for me. That's all
Buy
it
a
is.
deck box, rip that bastard open, and just put them in the new deck box.
No, I'm just gonna get some. I'm just gonna get some hard sleeve protectors for like really important cards, like I got before. And once I have them, then I'll open it up and get them protected immediately. Find a way to display them. It's just like I said, maddeningly funny. It's funny and maddeningly annoying. But finally, to finish this all off, lyrics for the unreleased Tell Your Tale songs have been released.
Oh,
So-
that face.
I like it. They actually have some really fun faces that are coming out for Allura here. But yeah, really, apparently some of the Tell Your Tale songs, they have come out with lyrics, and they have a couple of songs here that either have not been released or will never be released. So we have lyrics to songs that we may never hear.
I choose you.
Yeah. So,
Pokemon.
Wait, we're getting a Pikachu?
well, if you really want to look at it, you know what? No, closing that. If you really want to take a look at the lyrics, they're there in the show notes and in the news. But for now, we're going to go ahead and close off here because we ran a little bit long, both in the pre-show and in the news. So it's time to go ahead and get on to our challenge of the week. And of course, our challenge of this week by a random pull, thank you, you made my life horrible, was you are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
That's correct. I forgot what it was. I remember it was good, and I forgot it.
Oh,
The
it was
letter
DMC.
E.
The letter E. That's right.
yes. This protest
Before you
challenge.
walk.
No, this protest challenge was brought to you by the letter E. And so this caused me to challenge myself a little bit. And I think I spent maybe about 2.5 to 3 hours cobbling this together at work today. Literally finishing up maybe about 10 minutes before I had to clock out for the day.
He's so happy.
Yep. So I realized while we were talking and some of the chat going on in our content creation, we don't have a lot in regards to references for running tab. I literally came up with her one day, and I don't even have my I don't even have her original image anymore. I don't know where it is, so I don't really know what she looks like
Is it
anymore.
still in the OC channel?
Oh, no, I don't think Running Tab even got in the OC channel.
Probably in
No.
content creation from that day, but we'd have to find out what day that was.
And that was a few
I could
years
do
ago
it
at
like-
best.
Oh,
So,
goodness.
yeah,
Goodness,
so I really feel bad. So I decided I tried my best to draw what I recall I wanted her to look like from memory, including the coloring, and actually edited some adaptations. I figured, actually, funny enough, Chaos Kai kind of inspired me. It figured maybe like a braided ponytail might be a fun thing. Maybe get her color scheme a little bit less. You look like a reverse colored Applejack initially. That was one of the problems that I had with her.
But Suki likes that.
Yeah.
And anyway, the other joke I decided is
I was
we
trying to summon Suki. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Poor guy is probably busy on a lot of work here.
Yeah, but still.
Don't worry, we'll get him in a moment. We got the ultimate Summon Suki plan here. But before that, the other thing is, I realized when we always talk about Running Tab, we always talk about, her crabbiness. She's basically like she's Malcolm the Middle mother.
Yes.
Essentially, that's her whole character arc. And as funny as that is, just to have her constantly pissed off because we are no end of
getting
stress. No, it's not that it's getting old. It's just that we need to give her a little bit more
Character, yeah.
Yeah, give her more character. So I decided what would be something fun for her for her to really have a passion and a silliness for. And I just realized, why don't we make her a sci-fi nut? She likes old science fiction movies, or maybe even just old movies. So
I thought she would have been more into old action movies.
I don't know. I think that's the funny thing about the quirk of it. So I basically have her watching the ponified version of Star Wars: A New Hope. So of course I was able to include the quote, "You are part of the Pony Alliance and a traitor. Take her away." And yeah, she's way too excited over that. But it was also fun to try to draw a character sitting on the couch, kind of on a side perspective there, making a little tub of popcorn. I think I gave her a little too much belly there, now that I'm getting a second look at it like
Well,
this.
everyone has a beer gut now and then.
Yeah, but not that much.
Well, when you sit down, you just generally kind of get a gut. It's just one of those things.
Yeah, I think I should just taper it off a bit down at the bottom, though. That's just my little gripe there, but only because I can now see it from a distance here after walking away from it for a while. But either case, yeah, so I got to think about getting an actual reference design done for her like we did for Lumi, so we can actually make Running Tab a little bit more part of the show. But along with that, we did get Chaos Kai, who brought up their first crack at Running Tab. Of course, gave her a general smiling expression, which also made me realize that, oh wow, we kind of draw her scowling a lot of the time. So it's like, we probably need to do something a little bit different about that.
Well, whenever I did the Auto Strain Ground with her as the focus, I kind of did have a smile for a bit.
Yeah. But you also gave her the vest, you jerk.
Hey,
She
I
not-
gave that because as someone who actually works in that industry, the apron will catch some stuff, but there's still an opening.
What?
Do you know how hard it is to clean up spills if you spill something on your shirt?
She wouldn't have a shirt. She's a pony. She has an apron and fur.
Do you know how hard it is to clean fur while you're still having to deal with the shift?
I honestly don't know, because I don't think you could tell me either.
I've had orange juice fall on me and I had to deal with that.
So, is this why...
It's not
okay, anyway...
prefer Tolkoi.
No. Hold on. I got this. So, Toa, are you confessing live to everybody that you are actually a full-on furry, and the reason that you have such a robotic fetish is literally because you are nothing but fur? So robot is like the extreme opposite of what you are, and thus you romanticize it. Kind of like the same with, how a lot of people like to be furry just because they want to feel soft and cuddly.
Oh, fair enough. I really don't care.
But is that what you're just confessing to?
Sure, why not?
I think he's just agreeing with you to move it along.
Agreed. Anyway, but yeah, this was Chaos Kai's running tab. Really awesome though, and it actually did give me the idea for the braided hair. So yeah, I think we might actually see an evolution of running tab from all of this. But we also have Toakoi. So
Wait, first, Circuit, that the pose in your drawing, the couch one, that looks really cute. You did a good job. It's really adorable. Also,
yeah, it's just
As long as it's
the E.
not re.
No, it's just the E. Just excited.
I was thinking a joke.
Please don't. No, I mean that joke is really complicated and weird.
Yeah, I guess. I
E's
could've
are
went with
fun
the
because
better
it's
one.
like bat ponies. Also, E is just a fun letter.
It is.
E. Fun fact: if any of y'all took Amtrak from BronyCon, you might have heard the announcement say "Gate E." There was like this automated announcement that would just like it practically sang "Gate E." It was really weird. It's one of the things I looked forward to every BronyCon.
Anyway, I did miss that. But
Yo, Toa's got an E with a V.
So
TVs.
do I have to Toa?
Well, it was a Star Wars reference mainly because E for the princess and V for Vader.
How? Wait, what? How? Explain.
Leia is an
Okay. My thought process: Sesame Street doing Star Wars.
This Rebel Alliance is brought to you by the letter E. What? Really? Actually, that actually sounds kind of funny.
It also works as a Pokemon reference if you read it backwards.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I saw it. That's why I said EVs.
Oh no. I don't know.
Somehow I am dumb genius.
Dang it! Now I'm just imagining Darth Vader just like, this Rebel Alliance is brought to you by the letter E.
And of course, the funniest bit was C-3PO and R2-D2 didn't show up on Sesame Street.
They did.
Yeah.
And so did Batman and Robin.
You could also look at this as Toa is doing a report on the 5E plushes.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I have made actual law. What does it mean? Whatever you want it to mean.
Actually, I had no interpretation until you literally brought up the Rebel Alliance is under E and Vader for the V. And it's just like, what the hell? And that's only when I finally started getting some. Anyway, getting back on track here. Let's go ahead. We didn't get any other entries, and I'm guessing it's probably because everybody's getting all excited for BabsCon, because I certainly am. So
Good job, Toa.
Yep, good job, Toa. You actually did inspire some thought, so that's there. We got thought. Now we have a wheel. So who's ready to spin a wheel? So first, of course, before we get the wheel, we got to get our entries, and that is up to you, our wonderful chatters. Really, the rules are simple. Everybody gets one entry for our picker wheel. This is our wheel for the challenge of the week. We will put in every single entry we get because everybody gets one, but everybody only gets one. So once you put in your entry, we have it in there. You cannot make any other.
Okay.
Please keep it PG-13.
I did. Think about it, Circuit. We're literally only 24 hours removed from it.
I know. And I also watched that. I watched that British show that had Mrs. Slocum. Always talked about their cat. Okay.
Oh, that show. Are You Being Served?
That's it. Yeah. Are You Being Served? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Also, may I remind everyone?
Draconic Quest. Oh, hold on, Draconic Quest. Was that your entry, or are you just having fun? Okay, thank you.
All right, everyone remember, Johnny Caution actually had a segment with Josh Moore with a cat, and she said, "Would you like to pet my pussy?"
Yeah, we know Pussycat was a saying back then, and yeah, now we take it way too far.
What's new, pussycat? Whoa!
Oh yeah. There's also the show, like, I can't remember what it is. Whatever. Anyways, I found the first picture I did of running tab when you were describing her.
Dear world, half of these entries are like giant sentences.
Yeah.
I love you people. You're making my life difficult. All right. We got 8 entries, and we have 8. Okay, I'd say we got a perfect amount here. We're gonna go ahead and give them a good shuffling and
Truffle shuffle.
spin. Wheel of Vitality. Turn. Tell us the thing that I'm gonna be drawing at BabsCon.
Trust in the power of the wheel.
Trust in the power of the wheel.
What did I do?
I don't know.
In other words, all the above.
We got trust in the power of the wheel.
Trixie doesn't trust wheels.
I don't trust this wheel anymore either. But we do have a protest initiative challenge, I'm sure.
Yes, the protest initiative challenge is Zoom. Not to be confused with the application Zoom. No, I'm talking or the TV show Zoom, but like Zoom as in Zoom.
Why'd you have to remind me of that old broadcast? Wow.
What about Deja Zoom?
Zoom,
Okay.
zoom, zoom.
Well, I think those challenges go together a little too nicely.
Yeah.